And welcome to the daily. Oh, sorry, bump the camera, Let me move this so it doesn't keep bumping. Okay, I think we're good. That should be better. Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot reading here on the Black and Orange channel. I hope you are well. Thank you for being here. Try to get this sorted out. All right. We just do political stuff here, just so you know. Just whatever questions you have for me, just put in all caps in the chat, please. Anything in all caps is kind of for me. And then other than that, you can type normally and just talk amongst each other, talk amongst yourselves, because people here are really friendly. So we also have the best moderators anywhere. You guys are epic. You are an absolutely epic troll slayers, and thank you for that. Okay. Oh, do 10% of the income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And I make those donations quarterly and tell you all about it. And I think that's about it. Yep. It's just it's another day, and these are the days of Trump's lies. Yeah, this is kind of where we are. But anyway, I'm here to help. And I know there's so much stress going on right now with all of the Supreme Court tumult and what have you, and I can always tell how excited, scared, or disheartened people are in general based on just how my videos are doing. Because when, like right now, people, they don't want to watch the news. They think they see this as a huge loss, and they don't want to think about it. Don't want to think. They're just fed up. I'll make sure I vote, hopefully. I'll make sure I vote, and other than that, forget it. I don't care. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to think about it. And then but then if something shocking happens, numbers go up, and then yeah. So it's just an ongoing thing. All right. So let me just scroll up, look for anything in all caps, and I can start answering your questions. Renee, good afternoon. Danielle, what's happening with the bank money laundering scandal? Well, they did find, I did see that they found, what's his name? Manafort. They found his name in that paperwork. But it was, it's Manafort. He's already in jail. And so they could say Trump's campaign manager, but that's the only thing they've linked so far to Trump. Which is also a little disheartening. Taking your questions. Okay, so get that. I don't know why my page isn't loading properly, but we'll make it through. It's kind of the mantra of the channel. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna be okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh this. I'm sorry. The page didn't load properly, and I can't move around. There we go. Okay. Pin that and edit that. Okay, so all right, looks like we still have all the chat. Mary Jo, is there a secret investing offshoot from Mueller's, I'm guessing investigating offshoot, from Mueller's work that they did not make public yet? Okay, I can ask. All right, so there's that. All right. Pink saying, hello, Autumn, hello. Kathy Anderson, Facebook has become a battlefield, red versus blue. Oh, yuck. Okay, Robin. Romney agrees to go forward. Excuse me, was he pressured? Where do we go from here? Those are very, very important questions. Very important. Let's see here. All right, so that's on the list. Oops. Okay. Connie, hello. Hello. Dave, hey. Will we provide mental health for red? Now. Hopefully we'll provide mental health for anyone who needs it. Wondering Eyes, will Dems re-impeach Trump and impeach Barr? Let's have a look. Jean, I agree with Autumn. We're going to be okay. No matter what, Trump lied, people died. That's true. Linda's saying disgusted about Romney, but not surprised. Agreed. Not surprised. I don't know if impeaching Barr would do any good right now, other than give people something to talk about, but I'm guessing that's investigating. And let's check in with Vance. Because I was watching Lawrence last night on MSNBC, and he used to work. He used to work in the Senate, and he was saying that actually the number of things that they can do to hold off this voting on Trump's nominee are very basically the House can impeach and that's about it, which might explain why when I was pulling cards, it was Nancy Pelosi right there, and it was like, why would Nancy Pelosi be any part of this? She's in the House, she can't do anything. Well, apparently she's the only one who can. So, yeah. Okay, so we have some more questions. Robin, how is Biden? Sunday he seemed tired, out of breath. Does his team feel energized? We need a huge amount. Everybody's demoralized right now. Everybody's still fighting. Everybody's still going to vote. Not everybody. A lot of people are still going to vote, but I can feel from here. I mean, just it's the same kind of what we're feeling, just demoralized, but still fighting. Still fighting. Janice, will they overturn Obamacare? Take away Social Security. Okay, let me look at that. Bismo, smash that like button for Autumn supporter channel. Thank you. Yes, that does really help. Thank you, Bismo. Okay, Nelson, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. John, what did McConnell hold over their heads to make them agree to vote? Well, let's ask. Okay, and all right, and that's going to be plenty of questions for now. Will another shoe drop for Trump? Yeah, that's kind of what that's a good way to phrase it, because that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let me have a look, Lena. Will Barr be disbarred, removed from the White House? Okay, I've got Barr here. Pumpkin, oh sweetheart, oh what's wrong? There's basically someone behind a closed door, which makes it Pumpkin is like, they're trapped. We have to save them. What are you doing? Why aren't you down here helping? It's okay. It's okay. All right, so it is. Oh, we're starting early. It might be 11. We'll look at the bank. Start with the bank laundering scandal. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. there. Bank laundering scandal. All right, going down. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Got there. Hang on. Straighten. Just a little. Down a little bit more. Beep, beep. There we go. Okay, that should do it. All right. Bank laundering scandal. DLC, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Debbie saying my husky is asleep wagging his tail. It's so cute. Oh, we could all use some cuteness. We could all use some cuteness. Yes, including you, Boo Boo. We could use some kitty cuteness at some point, too. That would be nice. All right. Dave, is there a Star Trek tarot deck? I don't know. I don't know. I've actually been reading a number of Star Trek novels, believe it or not. Just kind of where I got to in my readings. Read some serious World War II stuff, and then it was like, oh, okay, I need to go far in the future and fight the Borg or something. Anyway, okay, the where are we? Yep, we're at 12. What's happening with the bank money laundering scandal? Hopefully something. All right, let me close my eyes and reach out for that energy. Well, it doesn't feel like politics. It feels like it's over in a slightly different area, and there's some panic and people high up in these banks reaching out to their political contacts to try and diffuse the situation, to don't donate to their campaigns, that kind of thing. Let's go with the banking scandal. Yes, pink. The inside is orange. I kind of wish I'd made the outside orange, but no. Yeah, the outside is green silk, and the inside is an orange silk. So there you go. Bank scandal. But what's going to happen with this whole money laundering banking scandal? Money laundering banking scandal. Oh, thank you, Pink. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. There are a lot of people hurt. There are a lot of people who do feel ruined, who people who should have known better, who did know better and decided to ignore it. It feels like overseas, like maybe in Europe, there are going to be arrests and things like that. I'm not sure about the States. Let me see here. Yep, lots of people with money living a very nice life. Thank you very much. And oh, disappointment. Suddenly it kind of went all wrong. Insult to injury. They're coming. I keep getting this. I got something similar yesterday, day before. They're definitely going to be, some people indicted or arrests or what have you. But this is the night of Major restructuring, I think, is going to be the yeah. I think that's going to be the main thing. It's going to be, oh no, no, you don't have to fine us. We're going to do major restructuring. This is not a night that is going out for blood. This is a night that wants to compromise, wants to work something out. This is the sensitive night. And this is just restructuring. Oh, I saw that, Alexandra. Yeah, we're going to look at that. It's on the list in the comments. All right. So in the US, this banking scandal, is it going to have any effect in the US? It feels like a dud. I'm so sorry, but it really does just feel like a dud. Very upsetting in a certain area, in banking, in um, thank you, Maria. In banking, in finance, there's like an area which is just devastating. But as far as the wider, I mean, I think Joy Reid mentioned it once last night, and that was it. How is this going to affect the U.S.? Considering what we're going through, considering what we've been through, it's barely going to cause a ripple, unfortunately. Now, once we get Democrats in power, I think there are going to be all kind of changes. Oh, there we go. Justice, investigations, rancor, people suspended, and unfortunately, some people suspending themselves, which is horrible. And then we get new banking regulations in the future. But this doesn't. I'm not getting. It doesn't feel like politics. I wish I had better news here. All of this money laundering. Seriously, it's like trading in blood diamonds. The amount of blood on these people's hands. If there's any more information. Alexandra, I don't know how much more I can take. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, sorry, sorry. No talking like that. No, no, we're in this together. We are in this together. We're in this together. We're going to get through this together. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult, but we're going to get through this together. We're going to make it. We're going to be okay. There are good days ahead. There really are. I know it's hard. Okay. It's going to, yeah, it's going to be a bigger deal for now out in the wider world, where, they have politicians and actual banking regulations and politicians who aren't, neo-fascists. Victory, investigations. Oh, then we get Trump. Yeah, this is in the future. That's what I'm getting. I'm afraid there's not much there. This is a political reading. This is just on politics. Every day. Here every day reading on your political questions. All right. Well, it sounds like people are talking about Romney, so let's have a look at Romney. Okay, where are we? We are at about 20. About 20. Romney, where are you? There he is. Okay, wherever you go from here is a different question. Okay. Oh, Romney. Mittens. Lord. Every time I read on him, I get the same thing. Same thing. Mittens is just fine. I mean, his idea of getting ruffled is, our idea of I don't know, the most minor inconvenience. I mean, eh, he's fine. Not only does he have a good job and he has a good job, he has all kind of, benefits that go with it. He has influence and power. He is he has his faith, he has his family, he has his children. I think he might have some grandchildren. Um, and he is weirdly there are a lot of people who are very fortunate, and you have to kind of remind them to be grateful. Be grateful for what you have. But he's just it's like, hello, hello. There are people in the wider world who are suffering. Hello. He's just it isn't even like willfully clueless. There's no willful about it. Pink makes you wonder where his Mars is sitting. That's a really good question. Um, we'll get to that. We're gonna get Kathy. We're gonna get to the Supreme Court questions in just a minute here. Bisma, I wonder if Romney just screwed himself with his vote. What's going on with Romney? Romney says he's willing to vote. What's going on with Romney? Was he pressured? Is he just being clueless mittens? What's going on with Romney? Yeah, this is what it's like reading on him. Wandering eyes. Mittens is just unconscious. Kind of. Four of swords. The quiet as a tomb, silent as a tomb. He's beyond placid, and it's infuriating. He's a good Mormon. Well, good for him, but it's infuriating when so many people are suffering and he's not doing anything about it. I think people like his calm, but he's not doing what actually needs to be. No, I did not marry Joe. Placid. I said placid. No, I would no. Fool. Yeah, he is a fool in the world of Trump. He just goes about his way. Yeah, this whole thing is weakening. This whole thing is weakening Republicans, but Mittens is going to go back to his perfect little life. See you later, Maria. Bismo, Autumn, how can Romney give an impeachment vote on Trump and say he gets a Supreme Court pick? I know. Because he's just floating. Romney's just floating through life. He really is. And he's floating through the Trump era. And oh yeah, he'll He'll give his honest opinion, and doing this is weakening the Republicans, but then he just goes back to floating through life. Oh, Kathy, that's a whole discussion about human reproduction that I try to avoid talking about things like that on this channel, but there's a level of selfishness involved, and I'll just leave it at that for now. But so Mittens, yeah, he just floats. He's infuriating. Romney's magic underwear will keep him safe. Am I missing something? Yeah, he's just, yeah, he's out there. People are trying to forge forward and trying to create and set this up, and he's just like, oh, just asking questions or giving his 2 cents, and then it's like, what? Yeah, okay. John, calling him Mittens is an insult to cats everywhere. Oh, I'm not calling him Mittens because it's a cat. I'm calling him Mittens because his name is much like something very, very soft that you put on your hands, and you're nice and warm and comfortable, but you can't do much. You don't have full range. You're limited. But it's nice and warm and soft, and that's why I call him Mittens. Okay. 3 cards. Burden. What you do coming back to bite you. And corruption. Corruption coming back to bite him. Nancy saying he only voted to hear witnesses, not to remove Trump. There is that. Was Mittens a draft dodger? I don't know much. I don't know that much about him. I don't really care. Yeah, he's just. Oh. Thank you, John. Placid, quiet. Placid is quiet. Don't make me pull up the dictionary. I will. You guys can make fun of me all you want, but Fred Rogers is our patron saint around here, and I'm not doing that on this channel. Okay, 29. 29. Okay, 29. No. 29. No, let's do 29. What is McConnell holding over their heads to make them vote? Thank you, Mystical Marina. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what is McConnell? Oh, Mr. Smug. Moscow Mitch. What has he got? Because I've been picking up yesterday. He's not just going to twist arms. He'll break arms. He'll do anything. There's the gloves are off. Ewad, I'm laughing with you, Adam. Okay, good. Renee used to be Mormon. Okay. pink. I'm guessing it's not a strongly worded letter. Yeah. Oh, McConnell's gloves are off. The power's totally gone to his head. Totally gone to his head. He thinks he is, in many respects, he thinks he's more powerful than Trump. McConnell, what have you got? What are you holding over these senators' heads? Oh, he's got a really vicious look on his face. Retribution. Threatening retribution. All of the Republicans know that their base is shrinking right now. And they're having trouble getting donors, they're having trouble getting voters, they're having trouble it's hold together, nothing's going to Kathleen, is that from me? Sorry. Anything in all caps is if you want to talk to me. So I can't quite tell what's going on. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, he'll do McConnell. He's going to do anything, and I mean anything. Carrot, many sticks. He's also lying to them, like the way he lied to Collins. You give me this vote, and I'll give you, help for your state with this or that, or take up your bill on blank, and then he just didn't do it. And Susan Collins is so passive aggressive and spineless that she was just like, oh, okay. Kathleen, sorry, hit cap by mistake. No worries. Yeah. It's just flat out. He and Trump, this is Trump the bully. It's about the legacy and yeah. And yeah, they stole it. So I'm not getting anything anything worse than normal. Let me see. Is McConnell using, does he like have things over their heads that would be in any other arena? Would it be blackmail material? Is McConnell using blackmail material against his own senators? Yeah, Russian money or compromising pictures or knowledge. Is McConnell using blackmail material against his own senators? Any of his own senators? Is McConnell using blackmail material? Power, wandering eyes. Power. Fame. Go down through history. That's what McConnell gets out of this. Whew. I'm asking if McConnell's using any blackmail material, and the card for the reading is the Ten of Swords. Secrets, insult to injury, death card. Yes, and not this is not the first time. Yes, and not the first time. Secrets, insult to injury. This is death of your career right in the center. If it comes out, this is I'll lie for you and say this didn't happen, or we'll just pretend it didn't happen. And this is someone who's heard this before, because it would end their career. All right, is he doing this with a lot of members or just? Let me try. Let me choose three. Lindsay, Romney, and who else? Who else would he be likely to have? Or well, let me just do Lindsay and Romney then. Is he blackmailing Lindsay? Is he blackmailing Romney, essentially? Institution. We'll protect you. You're one of us, unless we don't protect you. DLC. McConnell also threatens the others with supporting people challenging them in the primaries. Well, yes, I don't know how effective that would be at the moment, though. They've just made it through their primaries, but we'll see. Okay, Lindsay, star. No, Romney, not Romney, Lindsay. Lindsay falls into line pretty easily. You don't get stuff out of Lindsay by blackmailing him. You get stuff out of Lindsay by keeping him close. Grassley, there's another one. Okay, so with Romney, is he blackmailing? Like Romney would do much, if anything. This would be trying to affect primaries. I'll remember this in the future. I can make your life difficult in the future. But Grassley, let's have a look at Grassley. Is Mitch McConnell. Flimsy Lindsay, that's a good one, Sugar and Spice. Chuck Grassley, is Mitch McConnell using what is essentially blackmail material on Chuck Grassley to get him to go along with this? America, fool. Not as clear. This could potentially be some kind of investigation, but it doesn't. The energy off of this is not particularly strong, even though these are major arcana. It's America, and this is kind of a frustration with Trump. This is Grassley's family, but nothing here is strong. This is all feels very weak. So I don't know about that one. So anyway, all right. So let me see what is next here. We are at 40. All right, where do we go from here? Actually, no, I think we need to go more specific. I think that's going to be too broad. Will Democrats impeach Trump? I think that's what we're going to look at here. I think that would probably be best. The other would just be too vague. Too vague. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much, moderators. You guys are awesome. I mean, there's Linda right there. There's Jean. There's Linda. Jean. Wondering Eyes is here. Thought so. Yeah, thank you so much for moderating. Okay. So, will the Democrats impeach Trump? Let me reach my energy out. Again. Will the Democrats impeach Trump again? A lot of pressure. Will the Democrats impeach Trump again? What, we have 3 days until the is it 3 days until the ruling on whether Vance gets Trump's financial records for the grand jury? Oh, thank you, Linda. Temperance, that doesn't look good. Oh, it could be just a delay until they go forward with it. Yeah, because I mean, even if Nancy Pelosi had already decided this is the way she was going to go, she wouldn't do it right now. She would wait until they announce somebody. She would wait until there are some procedural things that took place over a couple of weeks to try to slow things down. And as she got her own ducks in a row, and then having burned through that clock, then should act. So the Democrats going to impeach Trump again before he leaves office. If they do, it's 11th hour. It's 11th hour. Republicans are ready to go. But Democrats are just on fire upset. We have Democrats, the whole group of Democratic leaders right here in the middle, trying to decide which way to go, what to do. Republicans moving forward with their nomination, about to vote, 11th hour. Let me see what else I can get on this. Thank you, Kathleen. It's a link in the description. It's the Golden Art Nouveau tarot. Are Democrats going to impeach Trump again before the election and/or inauguration? Democrats impeaching Trump again. Democrats going to impeach Trump again. Let me see. Yeah, the people are freaking out. Their voters are freaking out. They're getting freaked out phone calls to their offices. 6 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Wands. Magician. Judgment. There's only so much they can delay until election day. But people, they're trying to delay until people vote. And they're hoping to use some kind of hopefully overwhelming mandate against Trump being able to pick a nominee, or rather get a nominee on the bench. But it's already September 22nd. There's what is it, like, is it 5 weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. 6 weeks and to the day. 6 weeks until election day. They could get someone in that time. Lindsay already has people picketing at his house. Good. As long as they are peaceful. Good. Well, this is all the Democrats sitting together with, like, oh, don't even look at us because we're not gonna there's no way they're going to even, there's not one Democrat who's going to defect on this one. Ten of Wands. Burden. There's so much that you could potentially use against Trump because of his business practices. Let's happy Democrats in the middle. And some unhappy, powerful Republican men. And there's a sort of truth. I'm not liking this, guys. I'm getting a lot of I think the term is weak sauce. Jean, 6 weeks and 3 days until Autumn's birthday. I pray we're celebrating. Thank you, Jean. That's very sweet of you. Ewat, friends, there can't be anger and rage. We have to have optimism and be proactive, be solutions oriented. I like it. All right, so what's going to happen? Where are we? We are at 48 and a bit. I'll say 49. All right, I'll put 49. And I'll put one of these. Okay. Basically, it isn't where do we go from here. It's will they get a new, well, they're Republicans. Will the get a new conservative justice on SCOTUS? That's really the question. And we're actually at more like 50 now. Okay. Let's have a look. Because it just seems like the energy is chaotic. It's in flux. Yes, Chris. Mitt Romney said he'll vote to put. Yeah, I read on Mittens earlier. I like your thinking, Ewop. Work with others to have a plan. Yep. Don't get caught up in worry and fear. I agree. The Republicans going to get their conservative Supreme Court pick on the Supreme. There's on the Supreme Court. The Republicans going to manage to put a conservative justice in Ruth Bader Ginsburg's empty seat on the Supreme Court. Let me reach out for this energy. Oh, I'm getting don't do it. I'm getting don't do it. It's going to really upset the voters who were normally, it's like, yeah, well, my family votes Republican, so the famous suburban white women, which makes me crazy because technically I am a suburban white woman and I despise Trump with every fiber of my being. I did not vote for him and never would. But anyway, oh, as soon as they nominate, soon as Trump nominates someone, this person, probably woman, don't do what? Don't nominate someone. It's like he wants to nominate somebody by this weekend. It's like every ultra conservative thing this person's ever said or done. Democrats I'm seeing like massive, like metaphorical billboards of it, like just freaking out moderate voters. Freaking out moderate voters. And we're asking about Cy Vance next. We're asking about him next because he's right there. He's right there. Yeah, they stole the seat. They stole a seat. Merrick Garland should be on the Supreme Court right now. And he's amazing, by the way. I'm really impressed by him, by the way. Heard him arguing, and he was so much better than all the other judges. It was like night and day. But anyway. All right. Trying to look amongst the law enforcement, women in law enforcement, so judges. I get lucky with time. Trying to put someone up, but there's a woman who is holding still at the end. There's a woman holding still. Travels is saying Lindsay said that they have the votes. They got lucky that a seat opened up right now, but combined with this at the end, there's some kind of delay. This isn't Democrats being unable to act. No, this is about time. Trying to move forward, but no, there's a delay. Big delay. What is the delay? What is the delay? What is the delay? What is the delay? Is it background check? Is it somebody studying something? Okay, that was vague. Democrats really just upset that this is even moving forward at all. And there's only so much they can do to affect the institution. There's strength in the middle. On the I've got strength in the middle. This is us being demoralized, feeling very disheartened. Strength in the middle. Not entirely sure what that is. But then I've got on the defensive, the Emperor on the defensive. And that looks like Vance. Okay. Vance, you're up. Kirsten at Third Eye Champagne got it delayed too, says Michelle. Oh yeah, I saw that. I love her. Janice is saying something with money will come out and hurt Trump. I'm praying. I agree. I agree. That's what I've been getting for a while, but let's have a look. Vance, we're at 57. Mr. Vance, you are the next contestant on Take Down the Fuhrer. Mr. Vance, are you? Oh, he does feel. He feels like he's going to be a, as the English would say, a spanner in the works, a wrench in the works. I'm getting a big wrench, and you know all the gears and stuff like in that movie Metropolis from the 20s or whenever it was. Vance. Do you guys remember those awful, those awful days when they would keep lions in like cages that weren't all that big? And you'd get like a male lion like walking back and forth behind the bars, just looking out at all the people that he could just completely. That's what I'm getting. He's right there. Think you're going to put him off? I don't think so. Vance, between now and inauguration 2021, are you going to indict the sitting president, President Trump? Because the minute he indicts, Pelosi can go, okay. Vance. The card for the ring is Biden. Tower. Emperor. Judgment. Hierophant. Oh, Trumpy. Oh, Trumpy, you're going to have a bad day. Oh, you're going to have a bad day. Yeah. Is it wrong of me that I'm happy? This is America. Because, oh, here we go. There's more. This is America seeing that because going carefully over all of the corruption in the Trump organization, Democratic leading investigators can move forward. Got that with the justice card over here, but the main thing here, tower for the emperor. The emperor. This is election day. And then institutions stepping in and this going quiet. Biden's right there, very strong. Pink, holy guacamole. I know, that's what I'm seeing. Any more information here? Because I'm happy to anything you've got to say. Considering I've got Biden here, quiet as a tomb at the end, 4 major arcana that all say Trump is in trouble. What? How? When? Exactly. Mimsy, where are the cats? They should be here at every reading. What about their contractual obligations? I understand, but the top thing in their contract is I'm a cat. I'll take you up and we'll visit with them at the end. So anybody who wants to stick around for a minute at the end. Janice, will Trump win a Nobel Peace Prize? No. So it's like Vance gets the information he needs to bring down Trump, but here's the election. So what's going on here? Is this after he indicts president after the election? So Vance indict the president before or after the election. Well, I've got a victory card. And considering I usually put the card for the reading right in the middle, election day, Biden, victory. It's America. Oh, we're waiting. Lovers. Howling at the Moon. Ranker. Yeah, yeah, and we know Trump's going to declare victory, even though he just completely is going to lose. He's going to lose. Fruitive labor, Cy Vance. He's been working on this a long time, and he's got the receipts. He's about to get the official receipts. We're tired. We're tired. Well, I think we're going to be looking at this for days, honestly. For maybe weeks, because Trump's going to nominate by the weekend. Democrats can manage to put things off for a couple of weeks. There have to be a couple of weeks of, it has to be a week, at least a week of the candidate going around and talking to the different senators. The soonest they could get somebody in, the shortest amount of time was 34 days. That's the shortest ever. So boy, that was not looking good for Trump. Let's see if I can squeak something else in here. Will they overturn Obamacare? I think that's the thing we're most worried about right now. Social Security, they're not please correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is they're not actually trying to take away Social Security right now. If they get in again, but how's the Affordable Care Act thing going to go? Affordable Care Act. Will Trump bar whatever else? Well, whoever in the Trump administration, lawyers they hire, whomever, will they manage to defeat the Affordable Care Act? Do we know when the next court case on the issue is? The next hearing? I got two cards. Messenger with the decisions. Okay. Star. Two of Wands. Chariot. Eight of Wands. This is Republicans getting hit quickly. Quickly getting lots of hit, a pounding. There's hope. Communicating hope that, because they're not trying to replace it with anything, they're just trying to get rid of it. And it's going to work against them in the election in a big way. Big. Like pound them down, like Vision in Endgame, where Scarlet Witch plowed him down through about 12 floors of yeah, it feels like this election. Velma's mama, the payroll holiday is meant to defund Social Security and Medicare. They don't have the votes. This is working against them. Okay, well, it's going to work against them, but does that mean that that's because they're going to manage to bring it down? Susie, there's also a shutdown looming. There's only so much they can do by January. Good to see you, Steve. Okay, a lot of people are already hurting. This is all I'm getting. It's like, okay, well, is it with Affordable Care Act or Medicare or Social Security? And what I'm getting is it just keeps leading me to people are hurting. People are really, really hurting. And something like you mentioned, the payroll tax cut. This is the vacation card. It would hammer that, and whoever's behind it, like the Republicans, Trump, whomever, it makes people vote. People are so upset that it changes their vote. It'll change votes. It's already been changing votes. So I'm not getting whether it goes through or not, I'm getting a big, it's going to bury them to even be talking about this. I'm not getting a specific whether they succeed or not. I am getting that even talking about this is going to bury them. So are they going to actually bring it down? I know the concept is hurting them, but it's actually, are they going to? There's America. Secrets. Yep, trying to bring it down. It feels like the world against them. The world rising up. Especially women voters. Republican men, Caucasian men, trying to destroy it. Yeah, I'm not getting. I'm just no. I'm not getting that it's going to. They're going to be able to bring it down. But it's kind of hard to read. It's kind of hard to read. But I just keep getting that this is going to hurt. This is right now hurting Republicans. Like them losing lifelong Republicans who are going to vote for a Democrat for the first time ever. Because people are afraid. They're afraid for losing their health insurance. They're afraid for losing Social Security and Medicaid and all of that. I mean, just terror, absolute terror. So, yeah, that's, yeah, is there anything more positive I could leave things on? Actually, no, I'm feeling like that's about it for today. Let me see if there's a message for us. Just something a little bit more positive. Okay, let's see here. A message for us. Hold firm. Hold firm. Stand fast. A message for us. A message for us. Vote. Oh, ye Democrats, vote. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Death card, Two of Wands, Chariot. Call your representatives. Trump was trying to run on the economy or what have you, but small businesses are closing left, right, and center. This pandemic is raging on. Call your senators. Call your senators. Call your representatives. And vote. It may not seem like much. It may seem like, well, I'm just one person, but it matters. It really, really matters, okay? Well, Joel, Trump is trying to burn the country down, but he hasn't. He hasn't. So we're going to get through this. Yes, Velma's mama, power to the people. Exactly. We're going to get through this. Your voice matters. It really does. All right. So hang in there. All right, and I'll be back tomorrow. All right. So I'm going to take the camera now, and we're going to go up and annoy the kitty. But I'm done with the reading, so if you need to go, you can go ahead. If you'd like to stay for just a minute, I'm gonna go say hello to the kitty. You're welcome to join me. Did I do nail night net yet? No, I haven't. No, I was planning on doing it this week. I haven't decided when. Although, for my long-suffering patrons, Saturday night is the special patron exclusive live stream. So don't forget that. Let me put this away. And unplug this. Oh, there we go. Okay, and do this. Okay, we're moving. Okay, Nelson, let's hang out. Oh, yeah. There's a kitty. Yes, hello. How are you, good boy? How are you, precious one? How are you, precious one? Oh, you're so good. Upward spiral, exactly. You are. No, you are precious, boo boo. You're so good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are precious. You are precious, kitty. No. I guess he's kind of like me if you show up at my house. It's like, oh my gosh, I should have cleaned. Anyway, all right, everybody, hang in there. There's good in the world. There are cute little kitty toes. Yes, little kitty toes. Hang in there. Now the reading is complete. Exactly. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the moderators. And I'll see you tomorrow.